Well, what's up, church? Hey, I hope you're doing well. We're 2 weeks away from one of the biggest weekends in the history of our church, December 5th, Legacy Offering Weekend, where we come together as a church family and give above what we normally give so that we can go beyond where we normally go. And this year's Legacy Offering is going to something that's far beyond where we've ever gone, as we're purchasing 17.2 acres in Gainesville, Virginia, to build a building that's going to facilitate a legacy for generations to come. So this year's Legacy Offering primarily is going towards the down payment for this land. And I cannot describe with words, really. Words don't do it justice. The significance of this moment for us as a church, the importance of this opportunity, what's in front of us is absolutely incredible. And I know many of you are already praying into it. Many of you already know that. Many of you are excited. But hey, if you're newer to our church, or you're just coming in, or if somehow this is the first time you're hearing of it, you just need to know this is a God moment for us, and we're believing for a miracle. $700,000 is our goal for this year's Legacy Offering, and we're going to hit that goal when you and all of us make a decision to seek God and to pray and to ask God to put on our hearts a number that's going to stretch our faith, an offering that's going to be sacrificial, that's going to get us out of our comfort zone. So we don't each have to accomplish it on our own, but if each one of us pray and seek God and obey in our own lives and in our own families, we're going to see God do a miracle through us. So I want to take a minute today and just give you a couple of practical details about how the offering is going to be received, how this is going to work here over the next few weeks. So on December 5th is our Legacy Offering Sunday, and a large portion of our church is going to give their legacy offering on that day. But I do want to tell you this, that it's open right now. If you go online, welovechurch.com/give, you're able to give your legacy offering, and some people have already done that. I also want to say that it's going to be open continuously through the end of the year and even beyond, through the duration of this whole project. And so if you're going to miss that weekend of December 5th, and I hope you won't, I hope that all of you make a decision and plan, move stuff around in your schedule to be here on this significant day. But if you're not going to be there, or maybe you're one of our church family who watches from out of town or out of state, you need to know you can give from anywhere, at any time, because the legacy offering is open. So legacy offering anytime, any place, you can give at welovechurch.com/give. But I want to talk about December 5th for a minute and these couple of weeks leading up. If you're here in person today, we have our legacy offering envelopes as well as our legacy offering commitment card. This card says, I commit to helping our church build a legacy through my participation in the legacy offering. And I'm praying and believing for God to move through my offering of blank. And I would love for you to grab this card from the Building a Legacy kiosk that's in the lobby. I'd love for you to grab this card and pray and write your number that you feel like God is putting in your heart. We're not asking for this card. You're not going to turn it into us. I've already told you, I've told the church we're not doing pledges. We're not going to be hitting you up. This is not that type of campaign. But this card is for you, that I'm praying and believing that God's going to move through this offering, that I feel that he's nudging, that he's calling, that he's speaking to me and my family to give. On the back of it is a QR code that you can scan, and it'll take you directly to the giving page. But this is our giving card. I'd love for you to pick it up today, as well as an offering envelope. Now, both of these are going to be mailed. Come on, some good old-fashioned mail to your mailbox, to everybody that we have an address for, and that's going to come this week. That should come into your mailbox this week. But also, if you're here today, you could pick it up at the kiosk on your way out. So here's the giving and commitment card. This is our envelope. Now, this legacy offering envelope is going to allow you to be able to give with cash or give with check. Come on, some of you giving old school. But it also is very important for everybody to take one of these, to make sure that you, when you get it in the mail, that you take this and that you keep it and that you treat it as a big deal, because for the more than 80% of our church that gives online, when it comes to December 5th and we are all in service, walking our offering to the front of the room, If you've given online, you might feel like, well, I can't participate, but that's not true. We are all going to participate, because on this envelope, there is a box that says, I gave my offering online. You can write the amount, you can seal it just like you would if you were giving cash or check. And on December 5th, as we're worshiping God, or the team is leading us up in worship, and we invite the whole church to come down front and to give our offering as an act of worship as we see God do a miracle through us. You're going to be able to do it too if you gave online. So that's what me and my family have done. Your lead pastors, Brittany and I, and our family, we've actually given our offering online. And so we're going to write in this envelope, we're going to say we gave our offering, we're going to check it off online, we're going to put the amount, we're going to seal it up, and we're going to walk to the front and symbolically worship God to say, this is our offering to see God work through us in building a legacy. And last thing I want to tell you is if you have kids in our kids ministry, they are going to participate too. We're going to bring them in the room, and they've got their legacy offering boxes that they're getting that's distributed to them this weekend. And we're going to be telling them, you can put coins, you can put dollar bills, fill that legacy offering box up, and they're going to come with us. And what a moment it's going to be as we all worship God through our giving. So hey, take the materials home today, look for them, keep an eye out for them in the mail this week, and let's continue to pray. Let's continue to get excited. Let's continue to let our faith rise as a church family, leaning into everything that God is going to do, and we're going to watch God do a miracle as we build a legacy together. Church, I love you. I'm thankful for you, and I'm so excited.